like the lesson started before. Last week we took the chain of leadership from the directors to the supervisors. So this week we are going to look at the theories. The theories are divided into two: the trend theory and the behavioral theory. Then after that we'll look at the styles of leadership. The styles of leadership are into three: the autocratic leadership, the democratic leadership, and the laissez-faire leadership. So what is the trend theory exactly talking about of leadership? It explains that leaders' characteristics of good leadership are inborn. It means there are leaders who are born with certain characteristics that make them leaders from birth. So the trend theory explains that leadership is inborn. It explains that the characteristics of leadership are born with leaders. Those characteristics are physical factors, personal factors, and intelligence factors. Of course, we know that when you look at the characteristics of leaders are physically strong, intellectually strong, and physically strong. So they believe that these characteristics, according to the theory, are born with the leaders. Now, the trend theory is traced to two people. They give two examples of people who have these characteristics. They have Nelson Mandela and they have Barack Obama. They are trying to explain that these people were inborn. Their leadership skills were inborn. So their success in leadership summarizes this theory to be called the great person theory. So, but the concept of it is that when you are asked anywhere to talk about the trend concept of leadership or the trend theory of leadership, it's explaining that leadership skills are born with the leaders before they came to life. So the theory believes such characters makes the leaders different from the mortals. What are the characters? Number one, being informed and extra knowledgeable. They believe that such leaders are informed with both past and present information, and they are extra knowledgeable. Their intelligence is wide. Then the trend also believe that those characters are being able to think creatively and innovatively. Of course, we know the difference between creatively and innovatively. Innovatively means you are able to think beyond. Creative means you can make something out from nothing. So they believe these characters are born with leaders who are able to create and they are able to innovate, to bring change within a system or within a business or an organization. Then they also believe that those leaders have inner motivation and the desire to achieve. Of course, the desire to achieve. Okay. They believe that these leaders are born with extra motivation. Extra motivation means they have every force driving them to success. They have every force driving them to achieve their objectives or their goals. Then lastly, they believe they have the ability to act quickly and decisively, especially when it comes to emergencies. They believe these leaders, they have the ability to meet with emergency needs when it comes to taking decisions and acting as fast as possible. Then last, yes. Then they believe that those leaders can project authority. So this is the characteristics they believe are born with leaders, according to the theory. But the theory is criticized. The theory is argued because there's another theory that says leaders are not born. And the theory is called the behavioral theory. The behavioral theory explains that leadership skills can be learned from other leaders. It's not purposeful that leaders must be born with characteristics of leadership. There are people who can be born normal and become good leaders from learning from others. So the theory states that it's a complete contrast of the trend theory. The behavioral theory focuses on the fact that characteristics of leadership or skills can be learned by observing the behavior of other leaders. This theory states that individuals can practice leadership skills from others and will become like them. It's talking about mentorship, you can do. It's talking about.
Can I have that?